It's fun, it's affordable, and it looks awesome. Not only that, but the Citroen DS3 is also available as a practical hatchback, or it has an open top option. So, on the surface of it, it seems that this might be one of the best designer superminis out there, and a serious rival to BMW's Mini. And there is loads to like about the drive of the DS3. It steers sharply, it grips really well. It's got real fizz to the way it drives, particularly if you go for the 1.6 turbocharged THP model, which really feels like a hot hatch. It's great fun. Those more concerned with cost will be tempted by the lower powered petrol and diesel options. Just bear in mind that they don't have that hot hatch feel at all, they just drive like a standard Super Mini. Not only because they're a bit slower, but they've also got sort of sloppier pedals and gear change. One thing that might make you think twice about any DS3 model is the ride comfort. It jars quite uncomfortably over big bumps in the road and makes the car shudder and skitter across the road if you're going around corners at the same time. One really cool element of the Cabriolet is that because the roof scrolls back between solid arches, you can function it at anything up to 75 miles per hour, which those of us familiar with the UK weather will appreciate, I'm sure. However, there are some downsides to the Cabriolet. The standard hardtop DS3 has your usual big hatchback opening, whereas this gets the little dinky letterbox style opening that you see here. So you can get your weekly shop in there, but you can also pretty much rule out a trip to IKEA. Space in the back is definitely a little bit tight. I'm sort of sat behind somebody my height driving and my knees are pushed right up against the seat. There is also a little bit less headroom in the cab than there is in the hatchback. Still, most DS3 owners are quite unlikely to carry 4 people all the time, so as long as you don't think of it as a family hatch, then you know you can get an average-sized adult or a kid in the back fairly comfortably. The inside of this car is as cool looking as the outside. There are loads of personalisation options, but all of the models get this really nice gloss plastic fascia in a variety of colours, and all the switchgear is pretty easy to use. Also, most drivers will be able to get comfortable in the seat because there's plenty of adjustability and headroom, but the pedals are slightly offset and rear visibility is really quite poor. Equipment is a bit stingy on the base car. You have to go for a mid-spec D-style car in order to get USB, Bluetooth and aircon. However, if you go for the 1.6 turbocharged car that we favour, it's only available in top-spec D-Sport trim, which actually gets pretty much everything, including the contrast roof, 17-inch alloys and a sound system upgrade. Clearly, the DS3 has got buckets of appeal, and if you're after something that's really stylish and really fun, then it could be perfect for you. But remember that you are making a compromise because there are plenty of Super Minis out there that are more affordable, more practical and more comfortable. For more information, go to whatcar.com and search for Citroen DS3. And while you're here, click subscribe and have a look at the rest of the videos on our channel.